Let's get more now on this afternoon's breaking news that a number of tourists and a BBC camera crew have been caught up in a volcanic eruption on Mount Etna in Sicily. Let's just show you the moment when our team captured the dramatic event. This is what happened.
Whoa!
Well, some injuries, as you see, but worth stressing, none serious. With me now, Francesca Marchese, who's a freelance journalist who used to live in Sicily, near to Catania, and has been on Mount Etna during eruptions before. So you know exactly what's going through their minds. I mean, it looks terrifying.
Yeah, of course, it's very scary for them. But I want to say that is something extraordinary that has happened today. Because usually Etna, of course, it's an active volcano. And the people have to be conscious that when they go there, it might happen. But usually people enjoy the Etna, and it's a really a beautiful place to go.
We should stress that you don't just walk up Mount Etna, you go with guides. Certainly the BBC team knew what they were doing. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, there are different levels because general public can access to some point and where you can really wander and really appreciate the whole view. But of course, as much as you go high, then you need a guide. And usually they make sure that everything is under control. Of course, things like that can happen.
The difficulty today, from what we are understanding, is because it had been snowing, there was snow, and as soon as the lava reacted with the snow, you get these explosions.
Yeah, the explosion was not from the main crater, because Etna doesn't explode, as the Vesuvio did once, for example, but Etna flows. So even if it's an active volcano, explosion this time happened because the lava met the snow, and then there was the explosion. Also, during the lava flow, it's possible to have some bombs, is like the technical names, and then can roll and hit somebody, as happened.
I mean, it looks beautiful, and the irony, of course, is with this danger on your doorstep, this is one of the most beautiful parts of the world.
Well, I must say that I experienced that, and once you are just in front, just like 1 meter from the Etna lava flow, then you feel very deeply the sound of the volcano. It's something that makes a sound inside your chest, and you feel the very hot of the fire rolling in front of you. In a way, it's a natural wonder that you can't experience everywhere else.
How often does this sort, I mean, it's wrong perhaps to call it an eruption, but this sort of event, how often does it happen?
This is very rare. So even if explosions happen every time on the top of the mountain, this happened in a place that were accessible to general public. So that was the real problem. And I want to add that usually general public is very safe, but institutions are struggling because every time Etna erupts, lots of people want to go very close to the eruption, and of course it's dangerous.
Francesca, it is the nature of events like this, and if there's a camera crew there, as has been today, these pictures will go around the world. I'm just wondering, you've spoken, I think, to some people in Catania this afternoon. How do they respond to stories like this when it happens?
Well, Catania people and the Sicilians, they are used to live with the natural wonder of the volcano. So, I mean, we are not scared of the volcano, of course. It can happen, and this is how it is. So it's a great thing that you were there when things happened, so you can document also the reaction of normal people.
What about when you were caught, very quickly, when
Yes.
you were caught in a similar sort of thing, what goes through your mind?
Well, of course, it's something that shakes you because it's so strong. But when you know that is how Etna is, I mean, you know that. And also you know that Etna is female. So in the mind of Sicilians, the name to call Etna is always a female name. So we know that the mountain is not bad.
We could go on for hours, but I won't. Francesca Marchese, it's been a great pleasure, and thank you very much for talking to us. Thank you.